laugh now, cry later, but Latruth shall set you free.
Yes.
Look at the smile on this man's face. That's pure joy.
Air fryers come in handy too. That's the best way to heat up food like that and it still tastes like how it did. So don't use the microwave, use the air fryer. She shot on. So what I'm gonna do, I'm about to get up off here in a second so y'all can go ahead and what was I gonna say? Get up off here so she can eat. You gonna eat? Yeah? We do want to sing a song or something to him. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait till she finishes or she finishes and then we're gonna sing for y'all. The sound of smacks. The sound of the smacks. You're right about that. I think I am gonna do that. I'm gonna cut a sandwich in pieces because I'm gonna take that advice. See, sometimes y'all give good advice on here. I'm gonna cut your sandwich, okay? It's chicken strip. You dip it in the ranch if you want something.
The sad part, yeah, there is a sad part in all of this because after her having to sit around and hear them bash this man for how many months, now she has to go and sit around him and not even know how she feels on the inside because out of the law, she's supposed to go spend time with her dad, right? So now she's with her dad, the same person she done heard them bash for months on end. So now how could you could imagine where this little girl emotions is at? Like, for real.
Mostly, mostly. Mostly. What's up over there? Playing the quiet game? Playing the quiet game? Playing the quiet game? I hadn't had a cold since. Stop eating eggs and drinking milk. The mucus will stop. You won't have a runny nose. You won't be coughing up phlegm and all that. I'm being real with y'all, straight up. Yeah, we eating some chicken though. My little girl's favorite food. She loves chicken. What's that? You eat more fries? She's too cute, man. She's pretty. Very pretty. It's my little twin, boy. You look more alike, man, than small. You look like little Latruth. She didn't look like big Latruth. She look like healthy Latruth. Look at the face. See? When I was bigger with all that weight on my face, she didn't look as much like me, but she looked more like me now. See? Twinsies. That's crazy. Who would have ever thought that I would have two daughters that look like me? I never would have thought that. Just the female versions. I should have got me some juice. I should have juiced me something. I'm trying to keep up with you. This is not my real breakfast. I'm not gonna eat this, but you eat yours? She's so quiet too. She's like, leave me alone while I'm eating. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You fell asleep last night. You fell asleep last night. You didn't get to get your chicken sandwich. Ketchup. Got you some ketchup. Put it in the ketchup. You're gonna get your hands in the ketchup. Bite the side with the ketchup on.
Who he got around his kid? It's just him and her. Even if he doing something in his personal life, he ain't got
What's
no
up with y'all,
female
man?
around
Good
his
morning. How
daughter
y'all
right
feeling,
now.
man? How y'all feeling? The fries are made good. Just fries. Good fries? Chicken strip with ranch? Good. What's up, man? Good morning, man. Just want to say good morning.
This is what she does with her kids on camera.
On-court advantage, baby.
This is what mama's doing in her time. This is what mama's doing with her time. Hey y'all, it's your girl Tay with the T. Let's get into it. Yes, laugh now, cry later, but the truth shall set you free. Because regardless to whether you like it or not, when you're going into a court of law, you know, when you take it into the court and you put things in another person's hand to make, you know, a resolution to the situation that you can't make the resolution to as two normal people, the person that actually has the overall decision in your situation, like the judge. And when the judge divide things like assets and property, they also divide things like time with children, because that's necessary in the situation before anything that's monetary. You got to remember that. So regardless to whether a person like it or not, before the judge make a decision, yeah, they felt like they had the upper hand because they was the person in control. It's not like Amora is grown and she could say, listen, I'm going to my daddy's house. No. So she had to stay where she was at, around what she was around, until the judge made a decision. And the judge made a decision that this man, regardless to whether him and his wife is getting along or not, he is still entitled to the right of his child. Okay? I don't care if they didn't gain any property together. I don't care if they didn't gain any assets together. They gained one thing together that will forever be a part of both of their lives that they have to share, and that is a child. So with that being said, I want to see me I don't know about you, but me, I want to see how many people make a video, right, bashing this man about being on camera with his daughter to show the world his pride and joy, right? I want to see how many of the Bree Lies crew come through to be, making videos about, he couldn't wait to get his child on camera. Me either. Not after what I went through to get her. That is a medal. That is an achievement. That is an overall celebration. You absolutely right. I want the world get to see everything else in my life, why they don't get to see the most important thing in my life if that's my kid, right? All right, but we're not gonna go into the factors. I bet you the Bree Lies won't put the factors of all the things her mother done did with her and in front of her on live. If you didn't see it, you could go back to any one of my videos where you hear the kids in the background talking about mommy, even at some point in times getting yelled at just so they mama could scream on live at people she don't know. When she got kids right there in her house that she's supposed to be loving and giving her attention to, and right, or breaking the internet, right, those type of things. That's what she's promoting in front of her little beings. Only thing this man promoting in front of his kid is himself to gain more wealth, to be able to take care of the same person that's sitting next to him. So with that being said, with all the abuse allegations and all of the situations, if this person had so many receipts, I'm pretty sure she took them same receipts with her to court, right? And even though she took them same receipts with her to court, right, the judge did not find grounds for his child not to be around him. All right? Because if a person actually was the monster that she was creating him to be, ain't no way a person that's sitting within a higher power would approve this person for visitation right of a child. But what this man was dealing with for years, 6 years, was a child. So what needed to be dealt with was the child, and the judge handled that child in that situation. So people might be online like, I'm free. You was doing the same things you was doing right now that before you was free. You know the thing that's called adultery? It rhymes with free, but it's not the same thing. Now you legally free, and the only person that's good for in this situation is Latruth. The truth of it all. Because now, what do you have to stand on, Jonelle? Ain't the Wu-Tang said that season is over? Didn't he get died? Ain't he got died in there? So what's his next thing? Because before you, we didn't know him. And he was doing the same things that he's doing now. So the only notoriety that we see him getting is yours. Your followers, your viewers, because everybody want to see what you doing with the clown now. You understand? And the only thing the people that's with you doing is watching your downfall, because they're not advising you to play the right parts. And they don't have you doing the right things. And when you have lawyers and managers that's in the entertainment business, that they also feel like sometimes they live their lives through other people. And you are the person that other people is living their lives. You know how many people who want to be in your shoes? You talk about Latruth, but the same people that you talk about him with would have been in a predicament with that same man. Your friends. Them same people that's talking you out the life that you had, that you got now, that you got through, that same man that, you talk about and bash online because you wouldn't have been in rooms that you in right now. How do Jonelle know you? Who were you online as? You sure wasn't online as Brianna Battle. Ain't that your given name, Mrs. Battle? Because that's what it is to deal with you. A uphill and a downhill battle, damn it. But you was online as Miss Latruth, attachment, and then now you're running around as Brianna Hampton. It got a ring to it, but that's not you. That's fraud. When you're running around with a name that's not yours, that's fraud. So once you lose that end, the only thing you're going to be doing is battling. Boss. But with that being said, this has been your girl, Tay with the T. Remember, you got it from me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I always say, you know how I go around this place. My subscribers' names gonna be flying on the screen because I love y'all just like y'all love me. I thank y'all. I thank y'all. But with that being said, listen, karma is a mother. What you wish for somebody else will ultimately come back and be your own demise. And your girl is out. This T with Tay. Hit the like button, please don't play.